Sloan. Steam curled across the glass of the shower, clouding the world beyond into a misty blur. Sloan pressed her body against the cool tile wall, water streaming over their skin, mingling heat with heat. His lips traced a slow path down her neck, lingering at her collarbone before claiming the curve of her breast. She gasped as his tongue teased her nipple, teeth grazing just enough to send a shiver rippling through her spine. The sensation was sharper, rawer, than anything she'd ever felt, not from her husband's hurried hands, not even from the toys hidden in her dresser drawer. This was alive. This was dangerous. Her fingers threaded through his damp hair, guiding him lower. He eased her onto the shower bench, spreading her legs as water drummed around them. When his mouth found her, she cried out, muffling the sound against her wrist. His tongue moved with deliberate skill, circling, pressing, humming against her until her thighs tightened around his neck. She tried to hold back, tried to control the flood that rose inside her, but it broke through, leaving her trembling, her breath ragged. He looked up at her then, grinning as though he'd stolen a secret. His hand stroked himself lazily, thick and heavy, as though the promise of what came next was inevitable. She met his gaze, breathless, wanting more, needing more. He leaned close, lips brushing her ear. "Tell me," he whispered, "do you want to be loved or made love to?" Her answer was wordless. She pulled him to her, kissing him with a hunger that left no room for doubt. He lifted her effortlessly, her legs wrapping around his waist as he carried her to the bed. There was no rush, no fumbling, only the slow revelation of her body beneath his touch. When he entered her, she gasped, clutching at him as if afraid he might disappear. His strokes were deliberate, teasing at first, then plunging deep, each movement pulling a sound from her lips she didn't know she could make. He studied her face as though memorizing every flicker of pleasure, every surrender. For the first time in years, she felt seen, desired, alive. Later, as sleep claimed her, he kissed her forehead. Quietly, he dressed, tucking a single rose onto the pillow beside her before slipping out into the night.